spirits be very successful.
Yeah, especially at finding those backlines as well and getting like the key silences off and things. But yeah, I'm expecting better things from IG this game. Like I said before the series started, I'm really hoping this one goes to game 3 if any of them do, because I feel like this is the one where it's going to be the closest.
5 seconds.
Do not want any stomps today, please.
Well, you gotta hope IG takes this game then. So you're all in on IG. That's okay. Pre-draft. You know, it's like poker when you go all in pre-flop. You're good. You're good.
10 seconds remaining.
Might as well.
I'm too busy for poker today because Hamilton's coming on
5
Disney
seconds
Plus.
remaining.
That's the big one.
I think I watched The Mandalorian and that was it.
All right.
And I haven't accessed my Disney Plus since, and I have a full year. I probably should. I just I don't utilize the things I have. I literally sit and watch like YouTube in my bed. Northern Lion.
I will say, by the way, I'm really pleased that RNG are banning this DK, because do you remember how well JT played on this before? Like in these other series that IG played in this competition? I think that was like one of their big staples. And they actually banned the clock. I think they did that last time as well.
There's the Phoenix again.
I think the Phoenix in itself is fine, though. I just didn't like the Phoenix with the Disruptor. Like, in theory, it's really good, but it kind of makes you lacking in your support combination, right? Of like this reach.
10 seconds.
And they both
still been picked or banned in every game so far. The Phoenix. He's the only hero to be picked and banned in every game.
I don't think that's a surprise, though. Honestly,
no.
Like the series seems to be like really enjoyable to play around. Like it gives you team fight like right from the start of your draft. It gives you like a pseudo save with the Sunray. Like it's an okay laner at the moment. It's not amazing, but oh, okay, that's a bit different.
That's not.
Yeah, that's not. You're right. So let's talk about the difference we do have at the moment in the draft, which is this Bane, right, instead of the Disruptor. So what does Bane give you that Disruptor doesn't? I mean, it's a stronger laner, right? Like it gives you good BKB piercing disable, which is always nice. What does it not give you? Doesn't give you the same catch that the Disruptor does, and like with the glimpse, like from long range. I mean,
yeah, you're not getting a static storm down.
Yeah, I'm actually banned the Shadow Demon this time. Okay. Yeah,
which is interesting because they didn't go to the Shadow Demon previously. I wouldn't even be surprised if they wanted the Oracle again.
Potentially, but it also means that why are they banning Shadow Demon then on IG? Like, why are they doing it? Because in the second phase they might be thinking about picking up something like a TB then, which Shadow Demon is very good against, or like something that a Purge is really good against. Like, I'm trying to think of heroes off the top of my head. Like Necro and stuff is obviously really, or like Wind Ranger.
Dire team ban.
Both really poor against the Shadow Demon Purge. Like Luna is another one that they could potentially go for on IG.
Ban the Ember.
I wonder if
it's been another very contested pick.
For sure, yeah, it got banned out second phase last time as well. I think that's it's been doing the rounds, hasn't it? Has Ember not been picked or banned every single game?
79%.
Oh, much less than I thought.
I think that's only missing like 2 or 3 games though, with how early we are in the event.
Yeah, I guess
because each game is 7% right now. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or around 7%. Ban the Ursa, ban the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain's got a 93% ban pick rate.
What's DK on?
DK is actually not that high up there. But
5 seconds
I can tell you it's 8 games, 3 games picked, 5 games banned. So
it's up there.
Yeah.
I wonder if they ban out the Void Spirit here, by the way. I feel like that was a massive pain for them to deal with last game.
Especially with a Bane in the game, you really want him to just kind of have free reign in the backlines, but if he's going to get jumped from like an Astral Step, Yules, or an Aether Remnant Throne, like that's not exactly the greatest
now
for a Bane.
Why would they ban the Puck? Are they thinking about a PL potentially? Maybe like it's
10
also pretty good
seconds
against the
remaining.
Mars Marana.
5 seconds remaining.
Storm maybe is another one that hates playing against that. I just the puck ban is a bit weird to me. Like there must be some reason for it, right? I think RNG are trying to work out what it is as well. Like which is the hero they want to play against the least.
Yeah. I would say get rid of the Phantom Lancer more than anything. Although Phantom Lancer has a 0% win percentage right now.
Mm-hmm. Because the other thing is, like, Void Spirit's still in the pool, right? So they might just go for it again, honestly. Like, it's not bad here. And so in that case, they might just decide, well, screw the puck ban. We'll just take out something still that's good against the Void Spirit.
RNG's turn.
Yeah, they're going to just ban the TA again. I think this is it. Yeah.
Void incarnate.
Fair enough.
So Void Spirit picked up again for Royal Never Give
10
Up.
seconds remaining.
In the same draft so
5
far.
seconds remaining.
I think that's fine, though. Like, these three heroes are still very strong in their own right. Like, I wonder what they... Because wasn't this last time where they picked the Ursa up against the Void Spirit? And this is where I thought it was going to be, like, Ursa to match the Void Spirit in the laning stage, but they need to pick something different now, and I don't know what their answer in this mid lane is going to be to the Void Spirit. Like, the Storm's still in the pool if they wanted to go for it. We did mention it before. But RNG do still have 2 picks then. So they either pick something that pairs well with the Phoenix here, or they pick their mid laner, I think. So, like, I mean, the Axe is still in the pool if they want to go for it. Like, JT did play it really well last game. Centaur's in the pool if they want it still. It's another one of his good heroes. But if you're picking mid laners against Void Spirit, I don't know what... Like, Kunkka's in the pool this time, actually, which could be a big one. I actually don't mind that at all.
RNG's turn to pick.
Morphling.
That was another one that got banned out before, eh?
But Morphling, I don't know how confident I am, though, in that. They do have a lot of control here for Royal Never Give Up.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, it lanes up pretty well against the Void Spirit because you have such high base damage to work with
10
as well. But I don't
seconds
think it's, like, amazing. Because the
Team
Void Spirit's a natural vessel builder if he wants to go for it as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. Okay, this is really good.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
Hopefully
this
he's got the new
is-
set.
This is awesome. There's a new set?
seconds
What?
remaining.
Yeah, from the cache.
Oh, I
5
haven't even
seconds
seen that yet.
Yeah. All I saw was the Ancient Apparition set, so...
I'm going to look at the rare ones. Hang on. What is that Mars set? That is so large.
It's bright.
And
It's
there's another...
bright.
Why is there another Mirana mount that's really rare? I feel like every single Mirana mount that comes out is always rare.
Ooh, Kunkka. I like this Kunkka. And this Kunkka doesn't necessarily need to be mid. Could be a JT Kunkka.
RNG's turn to ban.
Yeah, it could be. I think this Kunkka pick is, like, solid though, right? The hero we just mentioned before that gives them good team fight. Like, it pairs up well with the Phoenix, gives them the catch that they need up against the Void Spirit. Like, this X is really important. Should I just start buying
10 seconds remaining.
these caches and we'll just start opening them up on stream?
I'll be down. If production's okay with that in between the break, I'll open them.
Oh, these are the ones that people voted on.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
I remember some of these. Oh my god, some of these are crazy.
5 seconds
That Huskar
remaining.
set's mental. Okay, back into the game. They banned the Lycan. I think that's a good idea. Like, this RNG lineup doesn't really deal with the Lycan very well. When you have this like AA position 5 and Morana position 4, this Lycan just runs around and murders everybody.
I will say the combination of Mars and Ancient Apparition, or like any of these heroes, I feel like Cold Feet's gonna proc a lot this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not even gonna be
10
funny, and
seconds
I would
remaining.
love to see them go something with a stun in their one position.
5
Give me Sven,
seconds remaining.
please. They banned the Wraith King. Just give me Sven.
Sven would be. I'm down for Sven actually. Sven sounds crazy. We haven't seen that hero in ages, right? Like, it just it doesn't happen anymore.
RNG's turn to pick.
Legion Commander.
And I think he's someone who could benefit from Silver Edge with the Echo Saber build into it now.
Because the thing is, you want to pick some hero with a stun, but like Wraithing's banned, like DK's banned. I'm trying to think of another
10 seconds remaining.
CK, but that's pretty awful.
5 seconds.
I like this
remaining.
Legion pick though. This is like, it's super good. The Purge is amazing against the Arrow. Like, it lanes up well with the Phoenix. It pairs up well with the Phoenix because it's the BKB piercing disable for the hero that wants to hit the egg. I think this is a tough pick for RNG. I much prefer this IG lineup to last game. I think it's just more solid overall, and they've got their Morphling this time, right? Like, this is their big hero that they like to play with. Well, I'm going to look through some heroes again. Maybe like maybe they could go like Ursa or something themselves.
Choose your
Oh, okay.
hero.
Okay.
I was thinking in terms of like lane counter, right? Like it's good against Conqueror Legion as well. I guess Monkey does the same thing. Like, it's not a bad Monkey King game. I just don't know if it's amazing. But they do have a really strong laning core now, which I think is important when you have this AA in your lane that can be a little bit more greedy, especially against heroes like Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think like JT on this Legion is going to want to trade with you in the laning stage, right? But now when Monkey King gets level 3, it's a little bit harder for JT to do.
This feels like this could be a good Monkey King game, although I don't know. Sometimes I feel like he struggles against Kunkka.
Mm-hmm. He can do like it's obviously like really high reach and stuff, right? And if he doesn't get the ult off before like the duel and stuff, I think he just dies every time. But it is a hero that allows them to be aggressive and play on the front foot, the Monkey King. So like this Void Spirit Monkey King now between them can like move all over the map and make so many plays. I think if they start to fall behind on RNG, they're going to struggle. Like they need to have more of the map to play active within. But if IG get in front, then I think this game might just go one direction towards IG side even further. He has a level 839 battle pass. It's quite a lot.
I wasn't paying attention if he had that new set. No, he has nothing.
Prepare for battle.
Super, that's so disappointing.
Production, maybe you should just pay us in collector's caches. Like,
Trident layers.
yeah, just keep buying them for us.
I'll take actually no, I won't.
No. Please.
I was gonna say I'll take my check in battle pass levels, but no, I need to be having money for rent when I eventually am not in this house. JT's so good on this Legion. I think you're looking good for a game 3.
Yeah, I think so
30
as well. Like, this
seconds
lineup
to
makes a lot more sense. JT's just dancing around his disco ball for the last 20 seconds. Nice. I appreciate that.
Might as well have fun.
I don't like that he skilled the overwhelming odds so early, though. This Monkey King, by the way, just watches the disco. He's like that kid at the disco that always sits on the side and doesn't do anything.
The battle begins.
Did that hit too close to home, Beacop? Was that the...
Yeah. Wasn't gonna say anything, but did. It's cool though.
I wonder how this mid lane goes though between Kunkka and Void Spirit. I feel like it's Kunkka favoured, but like the Void Spirit should be able to get farm at least. He's actually got a Ring of Protection queued up for the extra bit of armor, which I think is really, really clever. Much needed.
How does this lane bottom play together? The Monkey King with this Ancient Apparition?
Not well in the early stages, is the answer to that.
Ooh. Quick Chilling Touch Boundless Strike. No Jingu level 1 though.
Ooh.
Ancient Apparition just back and forth. Well, I think Monet was pinging. He wanted denies there.
Yeah, but the Fire Spirits came out from Kaka to make it more difficult for Super.
Yeah.
Like, this Monkey, he just needs to survive the first few levels, and then he should be fine. But the problem is, like, when he gets level 3, Phoenix also gets level 3 as well, right? And then it's like, well, yeah, your Jingu's going to be much better, but also at the same time, like, the Fire Spirits are going to be so much better, right? I think he's saying to Super, like, you need to give me the XP in this lane at the start. So Super goes to pull instead. Which is absolutely fine. Now the Monkey King gets all the XP in the tower.
Ooh, being getting low. But no surprise, he'll salve up. Kunkka also taking a lot of damage. This middle matchup, like Setsu again on this Void Spirit, like you said it should be Kunkka favor, but Setsu's so proficient on this hero.
Yeah, it's one of his better ones, isn't it? Has to be said. Oh, good Aether Remnant there to scare the range creep as well. I think because of the first couple of waves he had, he's well is gonna just rush this bottle. Yeah, he has instead of the Ring of Protection. Like this is super good. He's having a really good time.
Level 2, we'll get the Chilling Touch level 3. Unfortunately, it's not the same situation that they had in the previous game where Oracle was able to take over the lane and have these levels while they move back into the jungle. Like, I don't think Monet can exactly do that here. As much as that was amazing for the Oracle.
Monet's going to try and pull her. So what's happening up in the top lane? What are we getting? Because I feel like, you know, we talked about this Mars Mirana combo. They do have a lot of damage to work with, but I feel like Morphling should just free farm up here, right? Like, especially when he starts to get the levels online. Like, the Mars and the Mirana can't really pressure him unless they hit him with, like, a random spear or a random arrow. Yeah, like, they're trying, which is fine, but Fly just reacts in time.
Emo's also got a bottle, so there will be a little bit of contest in these power runes, and we'll see who can grab them as we get close to the 4-minute mark.
The question is, does anybody come over though to try and help secure them, right?
It looks like AA wants to go over, but he's also running from Kaka at the same time.
Yeah, is he helping or is he trying to help himself? I actually thought Kaka might go for that there. But...
X. He had the Dissimulate, and now he'll finally use it. Icarus dive over from Kaka. Setsu burning out. He's got an Aether Remnant. He will use it on the Phoenix. No way! Oh my god.
I think if he was quicker with the bottle usage there, I actually think he survives.
Yeah.
Now
it looks
Super's
like
going to pay the
dead
price.
too.
Yeah, that's really bad. Oh dear. Because now the thing is, like, this Kunkka's going to hit level 6 before the Void Spirit. And then the Void Spirit's in trouble. Like,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Jingu procs, but they're not getting a kill down here on a JT. Monkey's not exactly having the best time right now.
no, he's not having fun, is he? But, I mean, this is the problem. We were saying, like, with this laning stage, like, Monkey King's okay, but it's not, like, insanely good. Like, Legion and Phoenix are still, like, really good bullies, even when the Monkey King does get levels. Oh, nice mischief, though. Does he have an Orb of Venom? Yeah, he does.
I've got this stack here. Is this a triple stack? Yeah.
Wow. Maybe they're waiting for the Phoenix to get some more levels as well, but, I mean... Oh.
We'll get the kill there on Ollie.
If Ollie dies,
And then Emo also dying. Dies over mid. It's with the rotation
How's-
from September that they're able to get that kill.
Wait, what? Did the Bane die mid as well? I wasn't even watching.
Bounty.
I bet the Observer
the-
got it though. He's
Yeah, I
professional.
thought the Bane died top. 2 eyes, or 4 eyes better than 2 is Kaka. Ooh, cold feet. Just survives 45 health. Bane's actually come towards bottom.
Actually, imagine having to be an obs, by the way. It just sucks, like, because like if you see a kill, everybody's like, oh yeah, cool, that's expected of you. But if you ever miss one, it's like, oh my god. Just I'd be
So I'm
awful.
glad. I'll be honest. I'm glad somebody else is doing it. Yeah, you don't have to do obs ever.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm so glad I don't have to do it today.
Setsu's tried to make a
normally-
rotation bot here, by the way, but he's spotted by an Observer Ward. And yeah, super sees it. But Ollie,
Oh, gets denied.
yeah, easy peasy.
What people don't understand is normally main casters doing obs as well.
No, they don't. Don't listen to him, chat.
Trying to pull this stack and get something with it. Not exactly the easiest stack to get something with when Monet can just come over and maybe Boundless Strike and put you in a little bit of trouble, but with a tri-lane they're trying to control it.
Yeah, I think he has to do with either Boundless there to secure the 4 Jingu heals, because he needs to go to the small camp and just heal up off this. He's going to save the last one for the Boundless again, potentially.
It should time up right.
Oh,
But
he's going to try and kill the
instead-
Morph with it.
Ooh, is he gonna have it?
I'm not sure he
I don't think
is.
I don't think the timing lines up, but if they see him completely in agi, they might be able to blow him up. Whoa. Okay, that's
He
way
just wants
short.
to heal. Like,
Yeah, and they get the Ancient Apparition off that because you leave him by himself, which
ooh.
I'm not... If you're not going to go for the
Radiant's
Balance Strike to get
bottom
that kill,
tower is under
I'm a little bit surprised, but maybe they'll assume Flylin left the lane, and if Fly
Radiant's
backs
middle
off, they could get a
tower is
spear
under
onto the
attack.
tower.
And guess what the Legion's built first, by the way?
Ooh, instead they'll just go Arena Spear, but he's already into the Strength morph,
Yeah, like
so he's fine. Had to be quicker.
That's what I mean, like, the Morphling should absolutely free farm unless they hit him with a random spell, which just isn't happening at the moment.
Radiant's
Yeah.
bottom tower
So, like,
is under
Flyfly's just
attack.
absolutely fine up here, just because he has, like, his good play and reactions and things. Legion built Helm of Dom first, by the way. I haven't talked about this item yet today, so I'm going to do it again. Very good item. Again, I was talking to people about whether I thought, which heroes would build this, and it feels like a lot of the offlaners at the moment
Radiant's bottom tower
have,
is
like,
under
started to
attack.
consider it.
Oh boy, Monet is in trouble. They've got Brain Sap, X, Ghost Ship all coming in, and I think Monet tried to go for the Mischief to try and dodge something, but well, it doesn't work out either way, and they get the kill. He rotates top, like he wanted to be there, and now he's just gone. IG slowly but surely taking a lead in this game.
No, he only went top because he thought he could get a sneaky kill on the Morph, but he also can't really sit bot. Like it's just impossible. Do you remember the thing we talked about when you picked this Mirana 4 is that you kind of want this position 5 with wave clear? Unfortunately, they have an AA. So it's like, yeah, like both these supports are good in their own sense this game, but like they're kind of lacking that way of dealing with this Legion just constantly like shoving waves at you and things.
Mhm. So close to the 10-minute mark. Arrow flying in.
Nice.
200 gold for September. He'll take it.
Yeah, that's really good. That feels good as well. Like they need to get this Mirana to keep farming. Like if you look at the net worth chart at the moment, the 3 cores on we get the Phoenix. Yeah, the 3 cores on IG side are doing really well, but this Mirana is basically becoming a 4th core at the moment because of how poor the Mars and the Monkey King are.
This will do nicely.
So AA should be getting the tome, right?
Jewel maybe? Yeah.
They've got it. And all of a sudden, Setsu's caught. They won't get the dual damage, but they will get the kill.
Yeah, I mean, that Setsu kill's the biggest one on the map they can get at the moment.
Yeah.
They're already 1k up on the other side of IG. Much better performance this time. You know, they where they fell apart last game was more in the mid game engagements, right? So we'll have to see if they can be a little bit better this time in that department.
The question becomes, is Monkey King really the game changer with the amount of time that the Wraith King got? Like, at this point, he's going into a Battle Fury, so it really is going to take some time. He's heavy into the strength. Ice Blast coming top. Arena's there. Spear, it hits, but he's not in the Ice Blast.
Miss, yeah, like
Is under attack.
Just not coordinated enough.
like how many times
He was letting himself go all agi on that spot.
How many times have they tried to kill this morph now and it just hasn't worked any time?
Yeah.
Like they've put so much resources into like trying to deal with him up here, and
Dire's
every
middle
time
tower is under attack.
it's not happening. And like they had 2 heroes picks to deal with this morph, right? And they went with like AA Monkey King, just because they needed to fit other things as well. And this AA just feels so like
Dire's
underwhelming at the
top
moment.
tower is under attack.
They've picked it to deal with the morph, and it's going to be good at the against morph like later stages of the game as well. Remember, but even so, like it's not going well right now.
It fills me with nothingness.
Still playing the Aether Remnant. That'll allow Setsu to refill his bottle, but now you've got the X as well as the Ghost Ship coming in, and there's not much Mirana can do with that when 4 heroes migrate mid.
I think he's Armlet coming out in the courier for Funker as well. Yeah, he does. This guy's so farmed.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They're overwhelming in the mid lane right now, and I'm not sure you can do anything. I'm not sure you really want to risk doing anything. You just allow Monet to farm. Go for the Battle Fury.
Yeah, so don't a lot of the Chinese Monkey Kings go
Ice
for
Blast, and JT gets to press the attack off, but Setsu's already dead. Who comes in? Hello? That's not what you wanted. As they'll get the kill into JT, they do lose September. Flywind burning out to the Sunray. Torrent on the money, and they're going to get this kill onto the Mars one way or another.
Does the Mirana have dual damage for you?
Radiant structures
No.
are fortified.
But he used dual.
Yeah, we saw it.
So why?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wait, what?
Did we miss something?
Dual's on cooldown.
Was it on an illusion?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'll go back and watch it afterwards.
Not hitting that Ice Blast again. More space for Monkey King, I guess. He's got the perseverance.
He does need the space though. Like, look at the no earth chart. He is.
Yeah.
He's starting to catch up. He's maxed out the tree dance now, which is what you do to help your farm speed and things. But it's still not looking great, is it? It's alright. I was going to ask you before. A lot of these Chinese players go for Battle Fury on Monkey King, right? I think they did before the change in the patch as well. With since the change to Echo Saber. Whereas I feel like whenever I see EU Monkey Kings, they like Matubama, for example, like he builds it for tempo with the way the secret play, and like he just used to go Echo Saber like every time religiously, just to help them fight and things.
I mean, maybe he'll. Oh, they can't even hit that arrow. They get the balance strike and the ice blast, but you still need more. Won't get the massive rotations already coming through from IG. They get the Nightmare, September, Moonlight, Shadow. They have the Dust. I don't know if he meant to leap to the right like that, but all 5 heroes are here for IG, and they get the kill on the Mirana.
Dire are scanning.
I must have them all.
No come high ground. Sentry down. They've got vision. Sentry down now for the Radiant. Ghost Ship, Spear. Won't be pulled in from the X until after the Ghost Ship hits. But they've got the Fiend's Grip on to Monet, and with that control, they'll have the duel, they'll have the kill.
Yeah, always feels good to get a duel win, but like this, I don't know, this game's just starting to get away from RNG here. Like they're falling behind on all 3 cores. This Kunkka's absolutely huge. Like he has armlet. He's gonna have the BKB soon as well. He's only like 1,000 gold or so away. And at that point, like, how are you supposed to kill the Kunkka? Like, he's gonna be so huge, and you don't really have enough physical damage at the moment to be able to deal with him. Maybe if like Monkey gets a Wukong's command down and Kunkka decides to sit in it for the whole duration with boat buff on him, maybe he dies. I'm not even sure he does.
And this is really tough for Monet because he really wants to get the Battle Fear, but even at that point, you need him to be farming longer than that. He's not going to make much of a difference with just the Battle Fury.
Yeah, but they have to, though, right? That's the sad reality.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Trying to take a look at the replay because I want to see what happened with that duel.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
God, the Kunkka is such a massive amount ahead.
Yeah, like this BKB is insane. Like they can literally just choose where they want to take fights now and run at them because there's nothing stopping them anymore.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Look at the duel.
It's out onto the Void Spirit, and it's enough control to get the Ghost Ship in and get the kill there on Asetsu.
They don't get the duel win, but it just doesn't matter, right? And now they're going to try and connect bot to try and finish this tier 2, I imagine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So 700 gold
top tower is under attack.
until Monet gets this Battle Fury.
Tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
So they've taken a tier 2 now on IG, right? So, well, when it dies in a second here, and this is going to open up the outpost as well, so they can take this bottom one.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fly
Dire's structures are fortified.
gets hit by an AA blast, but like there's just nobody else here.
Radiant's
Nightmare will help him out anyway.
I don't think he was close to dying.
Fly win. X on cooldown. So Monet just trying to jump around the map, trying to farm as much as he can, and smoke gets used here by IG, and they're looking right on in onto the high ground as they're going to lead with this Satyr. It's so fast. 425 movement speed.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like, this item is insane, though. I just keep talking about it, and there's a reason for that.
Duel onto the Mirana, and that should be enough. Yeah, dual damage is there. Just 20 dual damage up to this point for JT.
He doesn't have much damage, but his duels have been really good, though.
Yeah.
Do you not give that Van Brace to the Morphin? Like, oh no, I guess he has a Keeler, actually.
Arena down, Spear hits. Can they get the kill here on the Morph? Yes, they can. And this is what started RNG's comeback in the previous game. I'm not going to say that this is a comeback impending, but it was a little bit of miscommunication from IG that allowed that to come through. They still do have Wukong's command. They'll use it. Supernova. Setsu goes to the other side. Ancient Apparition hitting away at the egg. They'll get the kill on the egg. Flywind dead. Assimilate on the high ground. Setsu now needs to Astral Step down to the low ground. They get the kill here on the JT. Monet gets another one. Setsu survives. They only lose the Mars.
I don't know why they tried to force that fight there. Like, they don't have their Morphling, right? Like, they're already playing 4 versus 5. It's pretty wacky. Like, yeah, you don't want to give them the outpost for free, but then all of a sudden, like, this Wukong's comes down. You've dropped the egg for yourself. Mid lane as well. Oh dear. They timed the brain sap. Oh, they didn't even use brain sap. He just killed him himself on the Morphling. Jesus.
Shadows, the prize is mine.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So Monkey King now going
Dire's bottom
ahead.
tower is under attack.
And they're gonna lose September. They're you know, you win that fight and now you just give up numbers like that. That can't be happening if you're RNG.
Yeah. At the same time, though, I really like that IG is just keeping up the pressure. Even though they took like a bad fight, there's no reason for them to stop what they want to be doing. But they are still pretty far ahead. Like, they want to be using this Kunkka BKB timing still. Does he have something else coming out in the courier? I think he does. Yeah, he's got a Crystallis. Okay, so going for a bit more damage now. And he has the Silver Executor. Pretty good against the Monkey King and the Mars.
Goes after Setsu again. And try for it. Sunray. Monet. He's caught. He's dueled. He's dead. And there's nothing they can do there. They get the kill into Kaka and Ali, so that's not a bad 2-for-1 trade, but they're going to lose the Ancient Apparition, and Flyway might be next.
JT.
The arrow! JT, he dies. Setsu's in on this one. So Fly, how willing are you to try and fight this? He goes now into the Agi. They've got the Yules on an emo. And just these 2 heroes do enough to get these kills. Dissimulate comes through. Now the Astral Step to get some distance. And overall, not the worst thing in the world for RNG.
Yeah, pretty good fight from them. They lose the Monkey King, though, which is the really sad thing, right? Like, he's the one hero they really need to survive the fights at the moment. He changed his mind from the Axe, by the way, which I think is a good idea. Like, he needs this BKB up against, like, the Kunkka, all this Morphling damage as well. Like, even the Phoenix and things. Like, BKB doesn't save him from everything, obviously, because there's a duel in the game. Like, there's a Fiend's Grip as well, but it saves him from a lot.
An easy shot.
Setsu going Lincolns. Needs to be able to avoid that duel.
Yeah, it's not just the duel, it's the X as well. Like, there's the
And
grip.
Fiend's
like,
Grip. Yeah.
all the things that he has to worry about this game for him are like are all single target.
Dire are scanning.
Because like he's a lot more mobile than the Monkey King, right? Because he has to dissimulate the Astral Step. He's more worried about that like instant initiation.
And we'll just lose in numbers as September will, or Super will die. They're overtaking the Radiant side of the jungle.
Monet.
Wukongs. And Jingu? I don't proc, but well, all of a sudden Monet, he's just dead. You know, there's not really much that he can do with that when he's in a situation like such, and Fly just morphs into the Monkey King. God forbid he had gotten low, he would have just procced that last stack on the Jingu on Monkey King.
He was a little bit worried there, like you say, because of the Boundless, so might as well just drop the egg to make sure.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh,
I guess that's the risk that you take when you're that far behind and you have to try and farm. Spread out from each other.
Tower is under attack.
I'm really glad Kaka hasn't been going for this Holy Locket, by the way, that we saw the Phoenixes go for yesterday. Jesus.
They are backing out of Roche, and Arena's down. Fiend's Grip is there. They'll get the duel. They'll hit the Mars. They'll grab the kill on a Flyway. More duel damage for JT.
There's no buyback.
But this leaves Roche open at such low health.
I think September's going to die here.
Sunray, September. Yule's Balanced Strike. Kaka getting low. Arrow thrown forward. Need to go back into the Roche pit. They don't have Ice Blast for another 4 seconds. If we can get another one off, that would be great for them, but unfortunately he won't. Dominating for Fly, and despite the fact that they exit the pit with Roche low, they should be able to claim it for themselves.
This creep is giving them so much information, by the way, on IG. Like, it's giving them vision for X. Like they're getting so much use out of this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, they almost caught him.
Jeez.
The Sunray almost cancelled the tree dance. Wow.
Radiant's middle tower
Still
is under
1,450 gold away from this BKB.
Mid lane.
Duel. He just, he doesn't have what it takes to survive that anymore. And BKB's popped by Emo. He'll go after Super. Now with the X. Turns him around and a couple more shots. With that Chrysalis, he's just destroying them.
It was the Echo Saber as well that he's just picked up. I was like, oh my god, where did AA's HP go? Just gets like... Because you don't really see the effect of the Echo Saber, like on Kunkka, because of the way the Tidebringer animation works.
This'll come.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I really like that he went for this Crystal, so this item's so value now that it costs less gold. I think it's 200 gold less and you get like 2 less damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Moving forward, JT has
No
duel in 8 seconds.
Dire's bottom tower
Monet's
is
just
under
pushing bot
attack.
lane because he knows they can't really fight at the moment,
Radiant's
especially
top
without
barracks are
Setsu.
under attack.
But they are just losing their axe. Like, this Morphling's an
Radiant's
issue.
top
He has
barracks
Skadi.
has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they're going to lose this Rax. And they might just lose Flywin.
Dire's bottom tower.
Does he die here?
Surviving, but there's the duel on a Setsu once again. Ancient Apparition gone. Down goes Setsu. Monkey King not joining the fight.
Are under attack.
Had the Nightmare on to September,
Radiant's top
but
barracks has fallen.
backs off and retreats successfully. They are pushing in creeps onto the tier 3 bottom, but Monet's not committing to that. He's trying to get into the BKB, which he just finished and now wants to go back for that Ags.
Dire's courier has been killed.
So Monet TP's back. They're down a set of racks. It's not the end-all be-all of this game, but
Radiant's
We'll see.
middle tower is under attack.
it's just such a deficit for them, and the comeback's just not as easy anymore.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I'm gonna go for mid. Is the BKB even enough here for Monet? He wants to get down with the Wukongs and the Ice Blast, but leaps forward, just outplays them. And, well,
Oh, the
free
grip.
up September, go to the back line. They've got themselves Super. Fiend's Grip on a Monet, who pops the BKB, but he's dead immediately. And now, all of a sudden, Flywin, he's on the run, and it's not going to matter. GG is called by RNG. We're going to a game 3. The duel is out. They'll get the kill into September. And IG taking a clean game 2.
I mean, in the draft, I talked about how Kunkka might be a good pick for either of these teams because it's something we had to watch out for. I thought it might do work, but I didn't think it was going to do this much work. Like,
Yeah.
Emo had an absolute stormer this game. Like, I mean, they all did. They all played well. I think JT with this Helm of Dom gave them a lot of value as well. But like, I don't know. This Kunkka just popped up. Like, he has 712 GPM on a Kunkka. That's insane. He did 22,000 hero damage. Just a madness from Emo. And I'm glad we get the game 3. I think RNG will be a little bit disappointed with how this draft ended up for them. Feels like they got a little bit baited into this AA pick.